Hey, let's do some of the new cards. That's what I say. All right, new cards, PogChamp. Haven't done these for a week, so we're going to catch up on everything. New V-Jump. It's her! Sheep. Oh, my God. She looks great. We don't know what she does, but it's new Magician of Faith. Thing that's freaking me out is she's 5 stars, so it better be good. It had better be good. Next, we have the Powerful Pro collab. It is Powerful Pro's Gotcha game is doing another collab with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. And you might be wondering, Joseph, why are you highlighting this? I thought we were doing cards. Well, it's actually very important. As you can see, it has given us art of Joey Wheeler attempting to cook. That's right. We now have the new most powerful Let Him Cook emote. Look at this. He's cooking over here too. Let him cook. Actually let him cook. Allow him to cook. All right, that's really all there is to say about this. I don't know anything about this gotcha game. So, all right, we have a Hoggers card. Tauntaun. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Target one face-up monster on the field. Its current attack, defense, and level that are higher than their original values become their original values. Then pay life points in multiples of 100. What did you just... During your main phase, if your life points are equal to your opponents in this... Oh, okay, so you set your life points to your opponents. If your life points are equal to your opponents and this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card to your field. Okay, this card is dog shit. New ultra rare. It's TellarKnight Sacred Catechus. Caduceus. Caduceus. This card's crazy. The new TellarKnight stuff is really cool. I'm going to definitely take another look at TellarKnight as a result of like the new stuff coming out. I think that there's some really exciting stuff you can do with this deck, which is something I never expected I would say about TellarKnight of all things. Pendulum Moon. All right, this card's crazy. All right, so, oh my God, holy text. Pendulum scale 0, first and foremost. Wow. You can only use the pendulum effect of this card's name once per turn. During the main phase, add a pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand, then destroy this card. And the monster effect, if you have 2 cards in your pendulum zone, you could add 2 face-up pendulum monsters from your extra deck to your hand, each with a level exclusive of the pendulum scales of the cards in your pendulum zones. Also, for the rest of this turn, unless you pendulum summon after this effect resolves, you cannot activate monster effects, and the effects of cards in your pendulum monsters are negated. This is the stupidest thing that they keep adding to new cards. They're like, oh, this is a sick pendulum card. What if, when you activated the effect, you can't use monster effects until you perform a pendulum summon? I do like that they're like, maybe we should have nerfed pendulum before it came out. Let's just invent a new way the mechanic works now. Yeah, it's like Beyond the Pendulum, which is probably the death knell of this card's playability because you really would prefer to go into Beyond the Pendulum, especially in the TCG. Ringo Worm, the 100-apple dragon. This one's a little fucked up. You know, I think you should give some of the apples to others. This is a level 2 dragon tuner effect monster. If there's a face-up non-effect monster on the field, you can special this from your hand. And during the turn you synchro summoned a synchro monster, you can banish this from the graveyard to summon a 100-apple token. If this token is used as synchro material, it can be used as a tuner. This card is fucking unbelievable. And also, congratulations, Halcra Fibrax. You have earned a permanent slot on the ban list. You can't release this card at the same time as that. So very happy to see that they are willing to print risky tuners again. There's a lot that this can accomplish in a lot of really powerful decks. I think Jeff Jones is tinkering with it on his Twitter. But it's a very good card. I'm excited to see what it enables. Think of it kind of like Destrudo, in that like it's not going to be the card in any particular deck, but it'll be around. This is Yukai Narin no Kitsunebi Urara. Sure. A level 3 warrior effect monster. It's a fire. Second effect is once per turn. All face-up monsters on the field become fire. And if this card is in your graveyard and your opponent has a fire monster on the field, you can special summon this card.
That was wrong.
Okay. You know. Cool. I like that, like, we've just stopped printing bad cards. It's so funny. Like, in Magic the Gathering, you have to print, like, some number of bad cards per set because, like, that fixes draft, right? You have to print a 3/3 for 3. It's boring, but it means in draft you get this card as like pick number 12 and you go, "Oh, okay, this helps me curve out." Because there's no limited play for Yu-Gi-Oh, now every card that is not like an archetypal piece of support does some insane bullshit like this or Tauntaun. They're not good cards, but they do something weird. Sakitama. Okay, so listen. Is it weird that we are getting the Nikitama Aratama 3 of 19 years after those cards were printed? Yes. But I'm in for it. I'm okay with it. So this is a 400/900 spirit monster. Can't be special summoned. First and third effect are hard onces. Reveal this in your hand. After this effect resolves, normal a spirit monster from your hand. Already fantastic. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card was normaled or flipped face up this turn, return it to the hand. And if this card is tributed, you can target a spirit in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So I'm pretty sure that can target itself. This is pretty interesting, I think it is trying to get you to play the good spirits that require investment. Like, spirits, the big spirits are always kind of a hard sell because, like, oh yeah, I'm just going to fucking, wipe my whole board so that I can summon a monster that goes back to my hand. But they do have some good ones, Hino Kagutsuchi, Yamada Dragon, Dark Dust Spirit are all insane if you can get them onto the field. This is a great way to do that. And it recoups some of the value that you lost. I'm in for this. I mean, I don't think that deck is going to be competitive, but it'll be fun. I'll play around with it. What else do we have? Harvest Angel of Doom. All right, so this card says, during your main phase, you can...
Wrong.
What? Destroy this card, and if you do, add a black horn of heaven? What the fuck? Why? If this card is normal or pendulum summoned, you can add a horn of heaven from your deck to your hand. And if this card is tributed, place it in your pendulum zone. Weird. Why? I saw the pendulum effect and I'm like, oh, it's like a bad Ariadne that doesn't require setup. And then I was like, no, it's counter fairy support. It's like you're meant to normal this, add Horn of Heaven, tribute Horn of Heaven, and then scale this and next turn search Black Horn of Heaven. No. All right, let's see what else we got. So Twin-Headed King Rex Dinosaur Retrain, level 9 Cyberse effect monster. Only use the first and third effects once per turn. You can banish 2 link monsters from your graveyard, special this card from your hand, great condition. Your linked monsters can make 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target a Cyberse monster you control. It gains 1,000. Started off very promising. This card is dog shit. Yeah, it also does kind of look like a Dino Mist, right? Like a main deck Dino Mist monster. No, you don't understand. It's like a dinosaur and a machine. We've never done that before. And then finally, this isn't a card, but I just wanted to draw attention to it. What's going on here? Why are we getting Mikanko fetish art in the in the fucking reference material. Can someone explain to me what's going on here? Why is well, I guess this makes Mikanko the sissy hypno archetype. You know, congratulations to the members of Progression playoffs. You know, we did it. You know, and then I do want to show off. I think this is also Mikanko. This confirms that Mikanko is ballin'. They're ballin'. What is it? They sure both love spinning those things, huh? What does that mean? So what do we know about Mikanko so far? They're into hypno, and they're fucking ballin'. This is the fucking Progression playoffs archetype. I'm telling you, I ain't playing it though. This shit sucks. No. We also got some art of Vicious Stroud. This is crazy. He looks like every other stupid fucking Yu-Gi-Oh boss. And then we have Mana Dome Primeheart. This is just a guy. He's just a man. You know, it's like nothing interesting going on here. Yeah, we're gonna get Mikanko marble and bag next. Wait, that's the marble. That's the marble up there. This little green thing. What the fuck?